And we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal, back at it again, giving you that gay shit you love while jumping into more Final Fantasy 15. So, last time we were here, we kicked off Chapter 2 by murdering our way across the countryside and making some friends with some frogs. On top of that, I also talked a little bit about being comfortable with being alone while being gay and being comfortable being lonely. And I gave some advice on that and my own personal experiences with it. This time around, we are going to do some hunts because we really need to make some money. Sadly, we've been killing things without getting paid for it, which is not a good look for us. So we're going to hit up this tip dude and see what he has in store for us as far as the bounties go. And on top of that, I'm also going to talk about love, or more specifically, what I've noticed is a tendency for some gays to resist love, and I'll talk more about what I mean in just a second here, but first we need to get these nerds fed, because they're probably hungry. We haven't eaten in a bit. Also, you can tell that I'm getting more comfortable doing these videos, because I'm letting my southernness just kind of like fly out of my mouth more readily, but I don't know, it's pretty fun. It's interesting recording because I think I ham up different parts of my personality that I don't normally show when I'm not recording, or honestly just like in person. And I can't tell if this is like me being more real or it's just me being a little bit more fun with who I am. But either way. So let me get this ready here. There we go, I had to move my notes so I could see what I was talking about. But I guess I could just jump right into it, right? We're really just going to be running around and killing shit, honestly. There's not going to be that much plot in this episode. Also, as a heads up, we actually have a face cam on its way to my home right now. I ordered it from Amazon yesterday, and it should be arriving this afternoon, so that's pretty exciting. I might make a video, like doing a face reveal, like very abruptly, so you know, get into it. If you see it, you see it. You get to see the glory and majesty of Ethan Bonreal. And by that, you you really just get to see what a big old nerd I am. But, you know, it'll be interesting. Anyway, so the topic for today is resisting love, and I'm orientating myself on the map. We're going to be walking around a good bit, incidentally, because we have several places we need to go. So how do I kick this off? I have so many notes on this, but I don't have like a good segue. So what even got me thinking about this was, well, a lot of things, honestly. I was just kind of thinking back on my life and thinking about like some of the guys I've been interested in and some of the circumstances surrounding that. And if you don't remember, or you're not a long-term viewer, you would maybe not know that when I was a freshman in college, I had a very, very intense crush / infatuation / fell in love a little bit. Just a tiny bit. You can't see my fingers squishing together, but it's like a very tiny amount. With this guy that I met in college. And oh shit, son, I just got fucking slammed in the face by this thing. These things are really annoying, incidentally. They don't do a lot of damage, but they do poison, and poison's kinda irritating in this game. But anyway, I fell in love with this dude a little bit, and I was really resistant to, like, for one, admitting that I was into him, and then resistant to, like, the idea of being in love. And I think I've noticed this in other people I've known. So when I say resistant to love, I mean that, like, have you ever been into someone, but, like, you just really refuse to believe it? Or, like, you really refuse to, like, try to do anything about it? That's kind of the situation I find myself in a lot of times. Or, like, I close what's a good way of saying this? I close myself off to, like, ensure that I don't fall for people. Because it's, like, I'm simultaneously, like, a really anxious nerd, but also, like, really lonely. And so, like, I'm, like, kind of afraid of people. Not afraid in, like, I'm spooked out, but it's like the shit people do really stresses me out. And in fact, when I was younger, I had trouble actually like really comprehending myself as a person. And I think this is a pretty common nerd experience, honestly, but I was just so different from the people around me And they just, god damn it, I just got mauled again. Oh shit, we're dropping frames, mom. This area is going to be a little bit laggy, because it's loading a lot of shit that I haven't been to yet, so y'all are just going to have to deal with it a little bit. Sorry, fam. But, oh my god, are you fucking shitting me? Holy shit. So, also, if you're new to watching these videos, or you haven't been keeping up regularly, we are, like, getting hounded by the Empire of Nephalham. I literally called it Nephalham. I'm screaming. Nephalham is actually what I refer to Nephilim, which is the race, or one of the races in the Diablo universe, and I pronounce it Nephalham on purpose to piss people off. But anyway, we're being assaulted by the Empire of Nephalheim, pardon me, or Niflheim. And they're just chasing us, so we're constantly going to have just robots dropped on our head all the time. And it's kind of annoying, but also it makes sense in terms of the plot. Anyway, like I was saying... oh shit, mom. Real combo opportunities. Let's see if I can do this while I'm talking. Oh shit! Oh, I fucked up already. Well, whatever. I'll just settle for that. But I don't know, I didn't really feel like a person growing up a lot of times. I was just so different from everyone. I was just like a gigantic nerd, and I was also really socially anxious, and people just really stressed me out, and I, at that point in time, really had trouble like dealing with my emotions and other people's emotions. And so it was just, I don't know, it was just very complicated for me. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I feel like I'm a pretty empathetic person, but it was like something I had to learn. And what this has to do with like resisting love is basically I was just really afraid of people, so I didn't really want to like, for one, put myself out there to have to deal with people's shit. And that includes like romance. And then also, like, part of it really is like, I simultaneously felt alienated from people because I didn't really like other people, but I also felt bad about myself. In part because I was gay, and then in part because of just how I am as a person, I think. Maybe. I mean, those things are always overlapping, honestly, because being gay is part of the person who I am, right? But I thought that love was something that no one would ever really give to me, because I saw the unfortunate circumstances I grew up in as, like, a sign of who I was as a person, rather than, like, the things I've experienced. Also, man, I am getting fucked up. These things are actually kind of hard to kill. These are the same enemies we were killing before, they just have higher stats, because they're for a bounty. Are you shitting me? I don't know if I'm gonna fight these. I'm kind of... I'm a little bit ready not to be here, honestly. Also, you can see a quest marker to my left, but I'm not going to really fuck with that quite yet, because I'm pretty sure it's like a fishing minigame, and I don't really want to do that right now. But, I don't know, it's really funny. I was thinking about, and I wrote this in my notes, how it's interesting how being treated with disgust can make you feel kind of disgusting. And at the same time, like, being disgusted with other people can simultaneously, like, make you feel bad about yourself, because it's like, even if you don't like even if you don't like other people, it's like, you're still a person, and I think we still very easily start to, like, build a dislike of ourselves because we're not like other people. Like, it's two-sided. Like, we dislike other people, but, like, at the same time, we don't like ourselves sometimes. So what I'm gonna try to start doing is do weapon switching in the middle of combos. So this is something that, like, if you're, like, good at this game, you should try to implement, or if you just want to, like, improve your gameplay, is you can actually switch weapons in the middle of your combos, and it'll... Oh my fucking god, holy shit, why are you here? These are the robots that keep attacking us. So they come from, like, dropships that fly by. I was gonna run away, but actually I would like this EXP, so we're just gonna fuck these things up. But they're gonna be hounding us for a good long time. I don't know exactly how long, because again, I haven't actually beat this game before. And this is actually the furthest in the game I've been, but I do, like, have general ideas about how things are gonna go. I don't know. So if you're a nerd and you have trouble relating to other people, or that's something that you grew up experiencing, or, you know, you're just very socially anxious and have trouble dealing with other people's, or had trouble dealing with other people's emotions, you know, you should smash that like, IMO. But again, I don't think that's necessarily 100% what's going on with me right now, because to be real, like, I'm a pretty empathetic person right now, but it was something I had to, like, learn, honestly. And it was something I had to want to learn, because I decided, after some tragic gay backstory, that I wanted to connect with people a little bit more, for better or worse, and part of that involved, you know, opening myself up to love and stuff like that. But, you know, it probably actually sounds like I'm contradicting myself if you watch my other videos, because I've said that gay people sometimes resist love, like, as a way to protect ourselves or even heal ourselves. But at the same time, we, like... I've said that sometimes gay people think love will save them, or that, like, having a boyfriend is the only way for them to be happy. And in fact, I even talked about that in the previous episode. Also, this is my first time using this ability of this weapon. So this Bioblaster can, like, put out, like, poison waves or something, or, like, poison gas, and poison's actually a pretty handy status effect against a lot of things, so I'm gonna try to, like, implement that into my gameplay while we're using that. Also, I'm getting out this fucking baddie slaughterer. That's what I call the big-ass swords. And we're gonna make good use of these. I really like using the big swords for, like, big enemies like this, but I feel like it's a little unethical to be killing these big-ass things with it. I don't know, it just feels a little bit mean, because they're just kind of like regular animals, they're not even really that aggressive. Are you kidding me? This is like at least the 3rd or 4th round of robots that's going to be coming. Anyway. But like I said, like, I have a contradiction with what I've been saying. I've said that, like, some gay people are really needy and love is, like, all they want because they think it'll make them feel better, and then at the same time, like, other gay people just really resist love. And I think those things are compatible, honestly, because it's like, sometimes you can feel the same way. Like, you can feel both ways at the same time. It's really funny, at least. Because, I mean, honestly, having bad self-esteem or just not feeling good about yourself as a person can really just fuck you up, because it's kind of hard to accept things you don't believe you deserve, and that includes love, sometimes. But, I think some of my personal growth has come from... Oh, shit. That thing almost fucked me up. And the robots are here. I think I'm gonna go for a swaggy point warp. Let's do it. There we go. Oh, shit. I was actually trying to get a robot, but that's fine. We'll kill these things first. These are for the bounty anyway. Oh, shit. Combo hours, son. Oh, shit. This looks a little bit less impressive on low graphical resolution, but it still feels pretty cool to do it. Real bro hours. Incidentally, when you do those chain combos, sometimes you pull out your royal arms, which are the quest items that we've been getting. And I actually have not used them on camera. I should actually eventually work them in, because y'all are probably wondering, if you actually care about this game, like, what makes them so special. And it's basically that they do an assload of damage, but they drain your HP. So we'll work on using those a little bit more in future episodes. But yeah. I don't know. I think that, you know, if you feel like you resist love, or that you're afraid to, like, be in love with people, or to, like, think of the possibility of love, it doesn't... I mean, you don't have to open up yourself to it, but I think it's just good to think about it, you know? And think about the place you're in, and see if that's something that you want to address in the future. Because I do think that, you know, people have a lot to offer each other. Even though we can be really annoying sometimes, honestly. Because that's really sometimes my biggest apprehension of making connections with people is I don't like dealing with people's shit. Oh well. I've been talking a lot. I'm kind of... Oh, hello. Woke.
Can't wait to try it.
Well, I think this is going to be the video outro then. So we got a new recipe and I talked about shit. So have a good one, gays. Thanks for watching. Bye.